someone to ask for help. If I need a mountain moved, I'm moving myself. I ain't the church pew regular, twice on Sunday, quote you the scripture kind. I'm far from a preacher, but I'm a believer. 'Cause every single day before I knew your name, I couldn't see your face, but I prayed for you. Every heartbreak trail went on hope fail. On the highway to hell, I prayed for you. I kept my faith like that old King James said I'm supposed to. It's hard to imagine bigger than I could fathom. I didn't know you from Adam, but I prayed for you. For someone to love me like you do.
I pray you'll be alright and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
La luce che tu dai
I pray we'll find your
nel
light
cuore resterà
and hold it in our
a
heart.
ricordarci che
When stars go out each night,
l'eterna stella sei nella mia preghiera.
let this be our prayer.
Quanta fede c'è
When shadows fill our day,
lead us to a place,
guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be safe.
sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia e di speranza. Ognuno Dio l'ama al suo vicino, simbolo di pace, di fraternità. La forza che ci dà
We ask that life be
è il
kind
desiderio che
and watch us from above.
ognuno trovi.
I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road. But I got lost a time or two, wiped my brow and kept pushing through. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. That every long lost led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Yes, it did. I think about the years I spent just passing through. I'd like to have the time I lost and give it back to you. But you just smile and take my hand. You've been there, you understand. It's all part of a grander plan that is coming true. Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way.
You may be seated. Good afternoon, everyone. What a wonderful day it is to all be together here celebrating our beautiful bride and groom. I know Kimberly and Daniel have been looking forward to this day for a long time, and they're both so happy to have all of you here celebrating with them and sharing in this extremely special day with them. Weddings can be such a time of anticipation, and there are so many things that go into the planning and organizing of the day. And I know that Kimberly and Daniel have now had to plan their wedding multiple times due to all the unforeseen circumstances that this past year has brought. I know it's been quite a roller coaster ride this year for really all of us, and especially Daniel and Kimberly as they've worked to plan their special day. And it's just so wonderful to have all of you here now to share in this beautiful wedding. In the end, we don't always know why things happen the way they do, but if we trust God, we can trust that He has a plan for not only our best interest, but the best interest of everyone here at this wedding, and that's connected to this beautiful couple today. It is my inclination to believe that this special day is now filled with even more joy than it might have been filled with in April, because all of us here today have learned some really valuable lessons this year about experiencing life to the fullest and really cherishing time together with family and friends. This year has taught all of us a greater capacity for joy and appreciation for the precious moments of life. And now, you, Kimberly, as the beautiful bride, and Daniel, you as the handsome groom, get to soak in all that amazing joy that we're all extending to you. So I would like to begin our time together with having everyone close their eyes, and we're going to spend a little time with our eyes closed, but I promise I'll let you know when you can open them. I would like everyone to just take a minute to stop and recognize the beauty of this moment. Close your eyes and take in a big, deep breath. Feel the sun on your skin. Breathe in the air and exhale. Hold the hand of the person next to you if you can. Feel what it feels like to hold their hand in yours. Continue to breathe and exhale and allow your mind to be quiet and just fully present in this moment. As you do this, I would ask that everyone think of a positive thought or word you would like to send to Kimberly and Daniel and focus on that word. Maybe it is love or peace. Maybe you want to send them happiness, or maybe it is joy, a life filled with blissfulness, or maybe you want to send them blessings and prayers. Focus on what you'd like to send them, and I ask that you quietly send these beautiful feelings and words to them while keeping your eyes closed. I know not everyone could be here today that would have liked to been here. I also know that one extremely special person is not here today, and that is Kimberly's dad. So as you all send Kimberly and Daniel your special words, please send some words for those that couldn't be here with us today, and some extra special words that Kimberly's dad would want to send to his precious daughter and son-in-law. Keep sending them those special words and blessings. Kimberly and Daniel, breathe in this moment. Feel your hands in each other's. Release all the plans and stress it took to create this day, and just experience this moment with one another. Let the world fade away and be present in this moment together as you unite your lives to one another. Allow yourself to experience the blessings that your friends and family are sending to you right now. Breathe and take them in, and let your hearts fill up with the love you have for one another, and allow your hearts to fill with the love and beauty all of your family and friends are sending to you. Breathe it all in and take in and feel the spirit of your Father and all your loved ones here with you today. Okay, everyone can open their eyes now. Thank you. Thank you so much for sending all that joy and love and well wishes that you feel in your heart. It's really going to be a beautiful day. So let's see where to begin. For those of you that don't know, Kimberly and Daniel met at Kimberly's cousin's birthday party, and they have now been together for 5.5 years. When I asked Kimberly and Daniel what drew them to one another at the party, they both said they were drawn to each other's smiles. And really, since the party, they haven't left each other's sides. When I think of Kimberly, I think we can all agree we think of fiery energy, and she has such a passion and zest for life. She is strong and has the most contagious laugh and humor. When I think of Daniel, I think we can all agree that we think of him as someone with a calm presence, a solid, all-around, kind, and compassionate guy with a quiet presence that makes others feel comfortable.
Very well said.
Kimberly and Daniel are both different and unique in their own ways, but we all know opposites attract, and even more than that, opposites complement one another. And they create a situation where both individuals bring their own particular strengths to the relationship that the other may lack, and it creates a situation where the two individuals click into place with one another and they become a complete whole with everything they need to create a life with one another. Kimberly and Daniel both bring amazing qualities and strengths to the relationship, and they truly are the perfect complement to one another, and this will serve them well in their life together. I know that Kimberly and Daniel have a strong love for baseball in common, and I know this past year a lot of curveballs have been thrown their way. And just like life is a lot like baseball, marriage is like baseball too.
Yep.
Both marriage and baseball are a team effort. No one person can play baseball by themselves. And just like in marriage, it takes both husband and wife working together as a team, facing life together. Marriage requires strong communication, and strikeouts will happen in marriage if both partners don't communicate and listen to one another. If couples want to connect with their partners, they have to adhere to the rules of communication. Couples have to listen with the intent to really hear and to understand their partners. Just like the pitcher and catcher are in perfect sync and they understand each other's signs, couples have to learn each other's signs and know when is the right time to talk about something and when is the right time to take a breather. When communicating, couples have to share ideas rather than give each other commands. Giving criticism or directions which aren't wanted is pretty much as ineffective as swinging at a wild pitch. In marriage, both partners need to always touch base with one another. We all know baseball games have been lost because a runner missed touching a base. Touching base is important. It's giving affection and attention in small, consistent doses. It's finding ways to connect and share time with each other, physically touching one another, and being expressive with love to one another makes marriage sweet, just like when the bat hits that sweet spot on the ball. Making time for each other, going on dates, and never spending time together as a couple, even after the kids come into the picture, is important. Couples who have fun, laugh, are spontaneous, and find ways to keep life interesting with each other and never stop touching bases with each other are some of the happiest couples. Every inning in baseball is a new beginning. The score from the previous inning remains, but things start again with the bases clear. Marriage constantly needs new beginnings. Scores from past innings may be remembered, but as opposed to baseball, they aren't to be counted. In healthy marriages, old scores aren't carried forward. They may be remembered for a while because we are all human, but old scores can't be carried into the present. The key for doing this is forgiveness, which is the base in which a marriage is built and lasts. In marriage, you must be able to admit when you're wrong and take responsibility for words or actions that may have hurt the other. Apologize with sincerity when you have hurt one another, and ask for forgiveness when needed, and also maintain the capacity to forgive and forget. Children are amazing assets to add to the team, and they will be the pride and joy of the team. Soon, I know Kimberly and Daniel will have little shortstops running around, and they will be such a new and beautiful stage in their lives together. In marriage, couples will inevitably face tough times, and it's important to support one another and to truly have empathy for each other. Couples need to seek to always put themselves into each other's cleats and respond from a place of love, support, and understanding for each other. In the end, you will change greatly as the years go on. And the people you see before you today may end up being unrecognizable to you 20 years down the road from now. It is important over the years to respect and support the changes in each other and to encourage each other's dreams and goals. In the end, marriage is like baseball, and we know that all the great players and all the great teams that go the distance end up in the Hall of Fame. So with that said, Daniel,
Yes.
please repeat after me. I, Daniel, take you, Kimberly, to be my wife.
I, Daniel, take Kimberly to be my wife.
I promise to be your faithful husband,
I promise to be your faithful husband,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
for richer or for poor.
for rich or for poor.
I promise to let you watch the Giants even though I know they will lose.
Oh, that's
I promise
offensive.
to
That hurt, Heather. Too far.
I promise to let you watch the Giants even though they lose.
I promise to protect and support you.
I promise and protect and
Support.
support you. Yeesh. Yeah.
He's shy.
Yeah.
To consider your needs above my own.
To consider your needs above my own.
To be patient and forgiving.
To be patient and forgiving.
To love and to cherish you for as long as we both shall live.
To love and to cherish you as long as I live.
We both live.
We both live.
No, you did fantastic.
You got the point across.
Okay, Kimberly, please repeat after me. I, Kimberly, take you, Daniel, to be my husband.
I, Kimberly, take you, Daniel, to be my husband.
I promise to be your faithful wife,
I promise to be your faithful wife,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
for richer or for poor.
for richer or for poor.
I promise to let you watch the Yankees even though I know they will lose.
Promise to let you watch the Yankees sometimes, even though I know they lose.
Can we edit that?
Don't Omar.
I promise to comfort and support you,
I promise to comfort and support you,
to consider your needs above my own,
to consider your needs above my own,
to be patient and forgiving,
to be patient and forgiving,
to love and to cherish you for as long as we both shall live.
to love and to cherish you for as long as we both shall live. Need a tissue.
The rings.
The rings. I know. We did not rehearse well.
Okay, here we go. Kimberly and Daniel have chosen to exchange rings as a token of their love. The wedding ring is an unbroken circle which symbolizes the unending and everlasting love and is a visible symbol that represents the commitment that they have to one another. Their wedding rings will be a symbol of the unbroken unity of the ideal married life. Their rings are precious and yet strong. The wearing of their rings will be proof of the vows they are taking today. So Daniel, we'll start with
You have to twist it. The other way.
you. Okay. So repeat after me. With this ring, I take you as my wife.
With this ring, I take you as my wife.
Let it always be a symbol of my love for you.
Let it always be a symbol of my love for you.
I place it now as part of your hand.
I place it now as part of your hand.
I give you this ring as a reminder that I love you every day of your life.
I give you this ring as a reminder that I love you every day of my life.
You're making me cry. I'm gonna drop it.
Okay, so Kimberly,
Slip that bad
repeat
boy
after.
I'm like, sorry. Not sorry.
With this ring, I take you as my husband.
With this ring, I take you as my husband.
Let it always be a symbol of my love for you.
Let it always be a symbol as my love for you.
I place it now as part of your hand.
I place it now as part of your hand.
I give you this ring as a reminder that I love you every day of your life.
I give you this ring as a reminder that I love you every day of your life.
Okay, just
Good to do at the same time.
well, that can't be good.
Leave it in.
I think so. I need you to light.
The trials and tribulations.
That's okay. That's okay, babe. There's no more wick. It's okay. I'll keep it. Thank you.
No pressure.
Okay. So now we've come to the very best part. Now, with all the blessings of your family and friends present here today, and by the power and authority vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. May you live happily ever after. Daniel, you may kiss your bride. We're married. Family and friends, it is my pleasure and honor to introduce you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Denise.
You love who you love, who you love. You love who you love, who you love. My girl, she ain't the one that I saw coming. And sometimes I don't know which way to go. And I tried to run before, but I'm not running anymore. 'Cause I fought against it hard enough to know that you love who you love, who you love. You love who you love, who you love. You love who you love, who you love. Oh, you can't make yourself stop dreaming who you're dreaming of. If it's who you love, then it's who you love.
My boy, he ain't the one that I saw coming. And some have said his heart's too hard to hold. And it takes a little time, but you should see him when he shines.